the Gospel Journal, Malawi, and today is Thursday, 7th of May, 2026. And the topic for this week is End Time Bible Prophecies. And today I'm reading from Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. And this is what is recorded. They cast their silver into the streets, and their gold is like an unclean thing. Their silver and gold are not able to deliver them in the day of wrath of the Lord. They cannot satisfy their hunger or fill their stomachs with it, for it was the stumbling block of their iniquity. Well, Prophet Ezekiel, when you look at Ezekiel chapter 7, 14 to 22, describes the end time scenario. And to understand it, we need to look at the context we are in, the modern context. So the prophets of Ezekiel is one on the outlook of the global economy and how hopeless it will be. So he looks at what is critical in the minds and what the minds of people and what drives the world, and that is the economy. And he writes, says, they will cast their silver into the streets, and their gold is like an unclean thing. Their silver and gold are not able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They cannot satisfy their hunger or fill their stomachs with it, for it was the stumbling block of their iniquity. So what is happening around the world today, if you look around, is the economy of the world collapsing. Now, in our modern times, we use the term economy. In Ezekiel's time, he talks about silver in the streets, gold being poured out. Meaning, say, it's no longer what it represents in terms of value. So the world economy is collapsing. And what you see now is even those nations that have oil, they're also queuing for oil. And oil is beneath them, but they cannot extract it. And you see that those nations that have water, they are dying of thirst and hunger. And if they have water, they cannot get the water to irrigate and have food or drink it. And those nations that have vast deposits of rare earth and minerals, they cannot mine and have money. So what we see is a mockery on the people, because there are times these things will no longer be deemed to be important. So the world economy is collapsing, and life will become hard. So what the prophet did was to speak about the less or the collapse of the value of the economy, and that even if people have money, but that money will not be enough to buy everything they need. So in this prophecy, this prophecy has been passed. And what we are waiting is the intensity of it all. So you will see that all these prophecies, they are already in action. And what we're waiting is to see the intensity to a boiling point when people will say, no, this is too much. But all this is pointing to the end times that we are in. So when you see the world economy collapsing, there could be many other factors, yes, but one thing that should still stick in your mind is that we are not far from the time the Lord will appear, because it's a question of time. Good morning.